Kaohsiung, Taiwan, a city pulsing with life, energy, and the intoxicating aromas of street food. Hidden within its vibrant tapestry lies Ruifeng Night Market, a sprawling labyrinth of culinary delights. Forget your fancy restaurants and white tablecloths. This is where the real feasting happens. Vendors hawk their specialties with practiced enthusiasm, their voices blending with the sizzle of frying oil and the laughter of hungry patrons. The energy is infectious. It's a place where strangers bond over a steaming bowl of noodles or a plate of crispy fried chicken. The sheer variety of food on offer at Ruifeng is staggering. From traditional Taiwanese delicacies to modern fusion creations, there's something here to tantalize every palate. Imagine biting into a juicy pork bun, the savory aroma filling your senses, or slurping down a bowl of steaming hot beef noodle soup, its rich broth warming you from the inside out. Sample the stinky tofu, its pungent aroma strangely alluring. And of course, no trip to Ruifeng is complete without indulging in a cup of bubble tea. Each dish tells a story, a testament to the ingenuity and culinary prowess of the Taiwanese people. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder with locals and fellow travelers, sharing a moment of pure culinary bliss. Ruifeng Night Market is more than just a place to grab a bite to eat. It's a social hub, a place where friends and families gather to catch up, to celebrate, and to create memories. As you wander through the market, you'll notice the camaraderie between vendors and patrons. There's a sense of community here, a shared love for good food and good company. It's a place where you can let your guard down, embrace the chaos, and simply enjoy the moment. So come hungry. Come ready to experience the magic that is Ruifeng Night Market. Step into Ruifeng, and you're immediately greeted by a sea of culinary delights. Stalls upon stalls, each a stage for a different culinary performance. The air hums with a frenetic energy, a blend of sizzling, steaming, and shouting that is music to a food lover's ears. Noodles, a cornerstone of Taiwanese cuisine, are everywhere. From steaming bowls of beef noodle soup to stir-fried noodles slick with sauce, the variety is dizzying. Each vendor has their own secret recipe, passed down through generations. But it's not all about tradition here. Fusion dishes offer exciting twists on familiar favorites. One thing that sets Taiwanese street food apart is its balance of flavors. Savory dishes are expertly seasoned, a delicate dance of salty, sweet, sour, and spicy. Take, for instance, the ubiquitous Taiwanese fried chicken, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. And just when you think you've reached your limit on savory, the sweet treats beckon. Fluffy shaved ice mountains drenched in condensed milk and piled high with fresh fruit. The beauty of Ruifeng is that it caters to every craving, every whim. It's a choose-your-own-adventure story for your taste buds. The key to conquering Ruifeng is to embrace the art of snacking. Order small portions, try a little bit of everything, and don't be afraid to go back for seconds or thirds. It's about grazing, about discovering new favorites, about letting your senses guide you from one delicious bite to the next. Watch as vendors expertly maneuver their woks and grills, their movements honed by years of experience. And as you savor each bite, remember that you're not just experiencing food, you're experiencing a culture. Every great story has its heroes, and in the saga of Ruifeng, these are the dishes that stand out. Take the oyster omelet, or as the locals call it, or ajian. This is a dish of surprising complexity, a testament to the Taiwanese ability to elevate humble ingredients to an art form. Imagine this. Small, plump oysters, fresh from the sea, are tossed onto a sizzling hot plate. A batter of sweet potato starch is poured over them, creating a crispy, lace-like exterior. The heat cooks the oysters to tender perfection, their briny sweetness infusing the entire dish. A final flourish of garlic, cilantro, and a drizzle of tangy sauce, and you have a masterpiece in a paper tray. Then there's the dish that needs no introduction, stinky tofu. The secret to stinky tofu lies in its fermentation, a process that transforms humble tofu into a culinary dare. Submerged in a brine of fermented vegetables, often for days or even weeks, the tofu takes on a pungent aroma. But this is no ordinary stink. It's a complex, layered aroma with hints of earthiness, spice, and a strange, almost addictive allure. The tofu itself, once deep-fried to a golden crisp, reveals a surprisingly creamy interior. It's an explosion of sensations, a dish that challenges your palate and leaves you wanting more. Imagine this, a base of your choice: black tea, green tea, oolong, or even milk tea. Then comes the fun part. Choose your sweetness level, from barely there to toothachingly sweet. And finally, the pièce de résistance, the bubbles. These chewy tapioca pearls, cooked to perfection and nestled at the bottom of your cup, are the heart and soul of bubble tea. Each sip is a symphony of textures and flavors. It's a drink that's both comforting and exhilarating, familiar yet always surprising. The heart of any Taiwanese street food stall is the wok, a seasoned veteran, blackened by years of intense heat and splattered with the memories of countless delicious meals. Watch as the vendor, a master of their craft, commands the wok with balletic grace. A splash of oil, shimmering like liquid gold, hits the hot surface and erupts in a furious sizzle. Vegetables fly through the air, landing in the wok with a satisfying clang. Noodles, slick with sauce, are tossed and turned, absorbing the flavors of the searing heat. Each dish is a testament to the versatility of the wok and the skill of the chef wielding it. Step away from the sizzle of the wok and you're met with another elemental force: fire. Open-air grills, fueled by glowing charcoal, impart a smoky depth to everything they touch. Skewers of marinated meats, glistening with a glaze of honey and soy sauce, sizzle over the flames. The grill master, face illuminated by the dancing flames, carefully tends to each skewer, ensuring an even char. The aroma of grilled meat mingles with the sweet scent of caramelizing sugars. From succulent chicken hearts to tender squid, each bite is an explosion of smoky, savory goodness. Grilled corn on the cob, brushed with butter and sprinkled with salt, offers a sweet and smoky contrast. While fire and furious heat may take center stage, there's a gentler side to Taiwanese cooking techniques on display at Ruifeng. Steaming, a method that prizes subtlety and preserves the natural flavors of ingredients, is used to create a variety of delicate dishes. Delicate dumplings, filled with savory pork or juicy vegetables, are carefully arranged in bamboo steamers. As the steam rises, it gently cooks the dumplings, transforming them into pillowy morsels of pure comfort. Braising, another technique that emphasizes slow cooking and gentle heat, is used to create rich and flavorful stews. The aroma of star anise, cinnamon, and soy sauce fills the air, hinting at the complex flavors that await within. The beauty of Ruifeng lies not just in the individual techniques, but in the way they're combined to create a symphony of flavors and textures. A dish might begin with a quick stir-fry in the wok, then be finished with a drizzle of fragrant sesame oil. Or perhaps it's a combination of grilled meat and steamed buns, the smoky char of the meat complementing the fluffy texture of the bread. It's this mastery of technique, this willingness to experiment and innovate, that makes Taiwanese street food so special. And at Ruifeng Night Market, this culinary heritage is on full display. Ruifeng Night Market isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about feeding your soul. It's a place where food transcends its basic purpose and becomes a conduit for connection, for community, for a shared sense of belonging. Watch as families gather around steaming bowls of noodles, chopsticks clicking in unison, laughter echoing through the night air. Observe groups of friends huddled over plates piled high with fragrant snacks, sharing stories and laughter as they savor each bite. This is where bonds are forged, where friendships are cemented, where memories are made, one delicious morsel at a time. The language of food, it seems, needs no translation. Ruifeng pulses with the rhythm of Kaohsiung itself. It's a place where the city's energy is at its most raw and unfiltered, where the day's worries fade into the background. As the sun dips below the horizon and the city lights begin to twinkle, Ruifeng comes alive. The energy is palpable, infectious. It's a collective exhale after a long day, a chance to unwind, to indulge, to reconnect with the simple joys of life. Walk through the narrow lanes, a sea of faces swirling around you, and feel the pulse of the city coursing through your veins. Every stall at Ruifeng has a story to tell, a history etched in the well-worn surfaces of woks and grills. These are the stories of families, of traditions passed down through generations, of recipes perfected over decades of tireless dedication. Talk to the vendors, their faces etched with the wisdom of experience, and you'll hear tales of struggle and triumph, of passion and perseverance. There's Mr. Chen, whose oyster omelet recipe has been in his family for 3 generations, each generation adding its own subtle touch. He'll tell you about his grandfather, who started the business with a single wok and a dream, and how he's determined to keep that legacy alive. Or perhaps you'll meet Miss Lin, whose stinky tofu, famous for its potent aroma and addictive flavor, is the result of years of experimentation and refinement. These are the unsung heroes of Taiwanese cuisine, the keepers of tradition, the innovators who constantly push the boundaries of flavor. They are the heart and soul of Ruifeng, their stories woven into the very fabric of this magical place. Section 4. A Living Legacy. Ruifeng Night Market is more than just a collection of food stalls. It's a living, breathing testament to the enduring power of Taiwanese culture. It's a place where tradition and modernity coexist, where old recipes are passed down alongside new culinary creations. It's a reminder that food is more than just sustenance. It's a celebration of life, a way to connect with others, a source of comfort and joy. So come to Ruifeng with an empty stomach and an open mind. Let the aromas guide you, the flavors surprise you, the stories captivate you. Embrace the chaos, the energy, the sheer sensory overload. For in the heart of this bustling night market, you'll discover the true spirit of Taiwan, a spirit of warmth, generosity, and an unyielding passion for good food and good company. Section 1. A Sensory Tapestry. As the night deepens and the crowds begin to thin, I find myself standing at the edge of Ruifeng. The air, thick with the aroma of 1,000 dishes, carries the echo of laughter and the sizzle of oil. The experience lingers on my palate, a delicious aftertaste of a culinary journey. Ruifeng isn't just a place you visit, it embeds itself in your memory. It's a sensory tapestry woven from sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Section 2. The Echo of Ruifeng. Back in the quiet of my hotel room, the echo of Ruifeng still resonates within me. I find myself craving the savory bite of a pork bun, the sweet and refreshing chill of a mango-shaved ice, the comforting warmth of a bowl of beef noodle soup. But more than the flavors, it's the feeling that lingers, a sense of warmth, of community, of shared joy. Ruifeng reminded me that food has the power to transcend cultural barriers, to bring people together in a way that few other things can. It's a universal language, spoken through the sizzle of a grill, the aroma of spices, the shared smile over a particularly delicious bite. In the heart of that bustling night market, surrounded by strangers who quickly became fellow culinary adventurers, I felt a sense of connection, of belonging, that transcended language and custom. The memory of Ruifeng is a reminder to slow down, to savor every bite, to appreciate the simple pleasures that life has to offer. It's a reminder that the best experiences are often those that are shared, that the most memorable meals are those that nourish not just the body but also the soul. Section 3. Come hungry, leave happy. If you ever find yourself in Kaohsiung, do yourself a favor and make a beeline for Ruifeng Night Market. Come hungry, come curious, come ready to embrace the delicious chaos that awaits you. Don't be afraid to try something new, to step outside your comfort zone, to let your senses be your guide. Talk to the vendors, listen to their stories, learn about the history and tradition behind each dish. Bargain for the best price, share a laugh over a language barrier, and savor every bite as if it were your last. For in the heart of Ruifeng, you'll discover that Taiwanese street food is more than just a meal. It's an experience, a celebration of life, a delicious adventure that will stay with you long after the last bite is gone. Ruifeng is a place where you can come as you are, where you can shed your inhibitions and embrace the simple joy of good food and good company. It's a place where you can reconnect with your senses, where you can discover new favorites and rediscover old ones, where you can leave feeling full, happy, and with a renewed appreciation for the simple pleasures that make life so delicious. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comment section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.